make a point. I am really concerned about Chairman Upton and our friend Representative Long. I understand that he's over at the White House, and I just wonder, is he okay, or is he? Should we have a moment of prayer for him, or a moment of silence?
He's doing just fine. He's okay.
Well, I want to thank you, Mr. Chairman, for holding today's hearing on expediting the permitting process for natural gas pipelines and hydropower projects. Mr. Chairman, the legislation before us streamlining natural gas pipelines appears to suffer and to offer a solution in search of a problem. FERC data shows that between 2009 to 2015, over 100 major natural gas pipeline projects were approved, spanning over 3,700 miles in 35 states, with a total capacity of over 45 billion cubic feet per day, and an overwhelming 91%, Mr. Chairman, of applications were decided within 12 months. More importantly, Mr. Chairman, without a quorum at FERC, no new project will get approved. So rather than proposing changes to a process that already works, we should be reaching out to the administration and urging them to submit candidates for the commission, as well as for the other departments that are under our jurisdiction that are still waiting to fill important vacancies. Mr. Chairman, there may be some areas where we might be able to find bipartisan support and compromise, such as streamlining the licensing process for hydropower infrastructure. However, Mr. Chairman, and as the April 27th letter submitted to you and Chairman Walton from myself, Ranking Member Pallone, and other colleagues indicated, it is critical for the subcommittee to hear from other important stakeholders who will be directly impacted by these changes, including the states, resource agencies, and Native American tribes. Mr. Chairman, I also have concerns with the cross-border bill, which would shift the burden of proof to opponents of a project to show that the project is not in the public interest. This bill also limits the scope of review for large transnational pipelines to only the tiny section of a project that physically crosses the border, no matter how many communities, states, and properties the pipeline might actually traverse. Mr. Chairman, as the recent Oroville Dam failure demonstrated, expediency must not trump safety, and public comment and engagement must continue to play a vital part of any permitting process. So, Mr. Chairman, before moving forward on these bills, many of which would make it easier for private companies to take control of the use of waters belonging to the people of the United States, it is vital that we hear from witnesses who can provide expert testimony on how taking authority away from other agencies and consolidating power and decision-making authority solely within the FERC might impact the public interest. Mr. Chairman, I want to thank you, and I yield back the balance of my time. Mr. McNerney.